gonna do a little live here. I'm gonna try it. I got some decent phone service. We're going through, we're gonna be going through Omaha, Nebraska. Right now we're on Interstate 80. We're coming from Dodge City, Kansas. Not really gonna do a lot of chitter chatting, just wanted to go live and give you guys some nighttime driving. That's all there is to it. I have nothing really big to announce or anything fancy like that. Uber Dad's gonna be on here if he has anything special he wants to jibber jabber about with you. Other than that, just sit back, grab a glass of milk, and enjoy the show as long as the phone service will let us. That sound all right to you? If anybody asks later on in the comments, because I'm not, I can't read these or do anything with them, but if anybody asks, if one of you guys could just jump on there and tell them where we're at. We're going to be on Interstate 80 here for the next few miles, and then we're going to jump on to Interstate 29 heading north to Sioux City, Iowa. Very proud of you. Awesome. I let you on the interstate and left me out to dry. Set at 62 miles per hour, so you're going to see a lot of people passing, all right? jumped on. We're loaded up with 38,000 pounds of beef coming out of Dodge City, Kansas right now. We're en route for Dakota City, Nebraska. We're currently going to be going through Omaha, Nebraska. We're on Interstate 80 right now, but we're going to be jumping on to, we're going to Interstate 29 heading north. I kind of forgot to send an email out to a few of my moderators to let them know that, hey, this is what we're doing. So if you guys see anything janky on here, just report it, I suppose. But I think Mom and Dad at least are going to be on here. They're moderators. Anchor Yank, usually he jumps on to a live, but I forgot to tell him. But don't get me wrong, we're still fighting cell phone service issues. Whenever I go to 5G, you guys will know it. It'll switch over to 5G or to get real finicky and sketchy in and out. And then whenever it switches back over to 4G, you'll be good to go. Make it known that I just passed somebody. It's kind of rare, but every once in a while I do get to pass people. Our cruise control is set at 62. Never mind, I think they're going to pass me back. Darn it. I was feeling pretty strong and mighty for a little bit. Jump onto 680 here for about maybe 10 miles or so. and then we'll be on Interstate 29. How's everybody handling the time change? For me, it feels about like midnight right now. crossing over the Missouri River into Iowa right now. Sorry about the red light. I just realized I left it on. Now we're going to jump onto Interstate 29. We'll be on it for probably about 100 miles. guys, some of you non-truck drivers want to know what it's like to drive a truck. This is it right here. There's nothing fancy going on. There's no wild and crazy. It's just this. You sit here and stare at those headlights for, well, now that the time's changed, you sit here and stare at these headlights from 5 o'clock till, well, we've been parking the truck around 3 o'clock in the morning here lately. And this is what you do right here. You just stare down the highway. That is why I love, absolutely love each and every one of you on my channel, because you've given me, well, you've made truck driving more interesting, you know. Like as we drive down the road right here, I think of different camera angles I can do. I think of things that I can talk about on when we do stop and I do talk. It's either that, you know, either I'm thinking of the YouTube side of things, or I'm thinking what is going to break down next on my truck. That usually goes through my head all the time. It's not, boy, the truck's running good or something like that. It's thinking, boy, that part's getting pretty wore out. I wonder if that's going to snap at any given point. Let's get our mind off of that. Let's think of YouTube. And then I start thinking of things I want to talk to you guys about. And that's why I just love each and one. You guys know what I mean.
You got enough room back there, man. I can pull up a little bit.
Holy shit. Whew. If you guys are wondering, it's very, very cold out. Hey, there's a welcome thing right when we get on. Hey, Adam, what's going on home time in Anthem Hills, California? Yeah, I can't say that word, man. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing? Oh, how was that drive? There you go. That's all you guys want to see anyway, right there. Let me unplug the phone. There he is. All right, so that was 1 hour solid, a little bit over 1 hour of truck driving. If you've ever wondered, truck driving, that is right there. Let's buzz up through here. Hey SG, how's it going? Hey Mommy. Angry Yank, you did get on here. Awesome, thank you very much. Keeping up with Speedy. Oh man, Wayne, how you doing, Wayne? Darlene, some of our super fans are on here. I appreciate that, guys. Heather, I seen on Facebook that you got one of your mugs. How do you like that? That thing looks pretty cool. If you missed it, we were loaded up with what would I say, 34,000 pounds of meat trimmings going up to Dakota City. We're coming out of Dodge City. Let's see here. Just trying to thumb up through here, see what I all missed. I don't look at the comments when we do these lives because, well, that'd be dangerous. Man, we got a lot of them on here. You guys rock. You guys are just awesome. Matt Dickinson, you're new to the super fans here. Thank you. I truly do appreciate that. When I say super fans, it's YouTube join. I should probably say that. It's YouTube join membership. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. It's helping to contribute to a side hobby that will bring more light to the channel, or to bring more content to the channel, but it will bring, let me see, how do I phrase this? Well, I'll just have to show you guys in a few videos what I've been doing with the membership side of things. He's snoozing. Pretty much does that all the time. That's Opie right there, in a nutshell. Alright, do you guys want to talk about anything cool, or are we just good with the live right there? Hey Kurt, nope, stay warm. Slim, we're trying to. It's kind of, it hasn't been like, if you guys watch Trucker Josh out of Canada, I watch him on YouTube as well. He throws out a lot of nice, polite things for me. He says a lot of nice, polite things for me on there. And I sure do appreciate him saying those things. You know, I just do. But if you guys watch his channel up there, he's been in snow and cold. I mean, I whine about the cold. I truly do. I whine a lot about the cold, but he's actually been in the cold and in the snow. A lot of snowstorms. That's brutal. Thanks, Adam. You like my truck? I like it too. I like it too. I just have some stuff I need to get working on it right, get some stuff fixed up on her a little bit more, and I need to get back into the swing of trucking. I've recently kind of fallen out of love with my industry here lately, but it'll come back. I'll get back into it to where I love it. But right now we're just using the time to drive the truck, I guess. Hey, Husker boy, Ruth. No, Ruth, trucking. Ruth says trucking and snowstorms don't mix well. No, they don't. They don't mix well at all. I think I would like winter. I think I would. If I could, if I wasn't in the trucking industry, I think I would. Like when I'm home and I'm messing around outside, you know, I'm whining that it's cold or whining about this. But I'm not whining. I'm whining because I know that I'm going to have to get back in the truck and something's going to go wrong or on another one. FM asks, any plan to buy another truck? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am a single truck owner operator, and I will stay a single truck owner operator until I am completely done being an owner operator. Judy's Adventures. Hi, Kurt. Australia is in the house. Awesome. How's your weather down in Australia? You guys should be starting to warm up now, right? Dash Hound, you just subscribed to Trucker Josh Vlogs. That's cool. He doesn't need me to give him a shout out. He really doesn't. So I'm not sitting here giving him a shout out. Josh is, I know he's over 100,000 subscribers. He's doing really good. He's been doing vlogs for a long time. So basically, you guys have watched him blossom into everything. Dalton, Kurt, I'm thinking really hard about putting heated flooring in the wood floors on my W9. Bad idea or not? Dalton, that is the only way I would put wood floors in a semi truck, as if they were heated. I have wood floors in this truck. Yeah, you see them right there? I have wood floors in this truck, and they are they're horrible. I mean, the rest of the truck, where's it at? Okay, right there is a thermostat that tells me what it is in the front of the truck, and then I have one in the back of the sleeper. It's set up to where you should put it outside, but I put it in the sleeper of the truck. That way I know what the temperature is back there with Opie, because in the summer or in the winter I want to keep it warm for him or cool for him back there. And of course he's pretty silent. He doesn't really, yeah, he does talk a lot, but he doesn't let me know what's going on. He will just lay there and be like, but you can tell. He'll roll up into a ball if he's really cold, or he sprawls all the way out if he's really hot. But the temperatures will be like 70, 72 degrees in here. And when you get out of the bedroom, that's my bedroom up there. When I get out of the bedroom and I come down to the floor, ice cold. Ice cold. So yes, heated all the way. All the way, Dalton. Speedy, go take a shower, go to bed, man. I'll talk to you, well, Speedy, I'll just talk to you later, Speedy. Thanks for jumping in on here. The red light above Opie right there, that's just a normal on-off light. And when I'm going down the road, I like to keep a light on back there for I can look back and see what he's doing. That goes back to, I can tell a lot if he needs to stop. I can tell if he's cold, hot, stuff like that. And so that red light back there, it just lights it. It lights him up. Lights him up back there to where I can see him real clear. And that's why it's there. Ruth, my son, drives a semi, and so does my brother. He got a family of it. Peyton, Fort Worth, Texas, anytime soon again. I don't know. I took a Fort Worth, Texas not too long ago. Oh, where'd we go? We went somewhere down there. I can't remember. No, well, it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. And then the backload really didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. So that might be just a little bit more time. But we will. We're headed back down there. I really miss it down there. You guys have beautiful countryside. Adam Bennett. Adam, did you hit a wrong button? If you did, let me know. Thank you very, 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 very much for the super chat there. That great dude, love this dude. Give this guy your money, Adam. If you did hit a wrong button, let me know, man. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Misty running through Omaha, Ty. Yeah, we just ran through Omaha, got that done. The N&W class, I wish I could ride in first class someday. You've seen about an hour of it right there, and I'm even more boring to be around side by side. I've met a few of you subscribers out here on the road, and boy, I feel like I should talk about more with you, but I'm pretty much as boring as they come. Barry, any more thoughts on putting your Angel on the hood? I don't know. Still thinking about that. Serge asks, was your truck emission deleted? No, my truck doesn't have emissions. My truck came out of the factory just a running, screaming machine. It is it's a Caterpillar C16, 600 horsepower, 2050 torque. This truck is built for power, built to be trustworthy. So no, there's no emissions on this truck. Adam says, I'm hoping to live a life like this dude. He's living the American dream. Adam, I am truly living the American dream. It's frustrating at times. On the trucking side, it's frustrating. Really don't want to get into a whole lot of fine details of it tonight, but in the truck, it's definitely frustrating. Home life is usually pretty kosher. Everything usually goes pretty good. Mama still gets mad at me, but my wife, Sarah Warden, usually gets mad at me. But that's just normal marriage, isn't it, guys? Six Toes, how many miles are on your truck? First class, I can't tell you from that odometer. It doesn't tell you anything. I'd have to plug back into it to get her true miles. But we got to be right up there around 1.8 to 1.9 million miles. So we're coming up on 2 million miles. Theloy, his dream is to drive a W9 up and down the road yet. Michael, I am about 50 miles, 55 miles from Sioux City. No, Sarge, no DEF in this truck either. Mom, I'm pulled over to talk to these fine people. Mom's yelling at me. She's saying, hey, why are you pulled over? I'm pulled over so I can talk to everybody before I cut everybody loose. Because I don't want to keep everybody up all night. Plus, I still have to try to make an actual video too. I gotta remember that. Can you add? Michael asks, can you add insulation under the floor? No. No, it'd require ripping the floor up. There's parts underneath my driver's side that are busted up or ripped down, wear and tear, and you can see they trusted the wood to be the insulation, and no, it's not. Summer starts December 1st in Australia. Good to hear.
Dalton says mine are too, especially since I start my new route next month. Nebraska, Dakotas, Iowa, Michigan, Illinois, and Indiana. No more Florida. Dalton, you're starting to run that territory in a bad time of year. The Florida loads would probably be pretty good for it this time of year. Thank you, Adam. Brian, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Holy smokes, Judy, it's 2:34 p.m. Thursday afternoon, temperature 15 degrees Celsius. Woo! How far behind did I get here? Am I reread? Adam says, not a mistake. You are what America is all about. Love you, dude. Keep on trucking. I don't know if I'm reading that. Did you give another super chat like that, Adam? Good Lord. Buddy, thank you. I feel like I should start jumping through some hoops right now or doing something to entertain you, but I got nothing. I purely have nothing. SG, your dog is barking in their sleep. Yeah. Hope he doesn't really do that. He doesn't really do the whole barking in his sleep. Jax will, my other German Shepherd at home. Jax loves to bark in his sleep. I don't know what he's dreaming of. He'll be running, he'll be doing something, and he starts barking in his sleep. Brian says, hey Kurt, I drove road train in Australia for 3 years now. I do love the local time with the family. That road train stuff, I swear, someday before I kick the bucket, I'm gonna go to Australia and I'm gonna drive a road train. That is like the biggest goal right there. Go to Australia, drive a road train, get back on the plane and leave. No, that's not a slam to you guys in Australia. You guys have a lot of things that can kill you in Australia. I've seen this one picture, all spiders covering this whole park. There's spiders, snakes. You guys got a lot of things that can kill you down there, but I want to seriously go to Australia and look at things. I think that'd be super cool. Oh, alligators. Snakes, yeah. It looks nasty down there. It looks beautiful. Australia just flat out looks beautiful, and I don't really watch any YouTube videos from Australia. There was a couple living in a semi that I watched for a little bit, and I kind of drifted away from that one. But I watch a lot of actual, documentaries, a lot of, what was that show called? Trucking Down Under or something like that. I watched that a lot. That was awesome. And I haven't seen that in a while. I think they took it off the air. Sarge been hauling Super B trains in the Rockies. It's slow going up the hills, but good traction with heavy trailers. Awesome. Outback Truckers. There you go. Thank you, Joanna. Outback Truckers. Used to watch that quite a bit. That was really cool. Had a lot of interesting fellers on it. It was the bad part about Outback Truckers is that had one guy on there that was from the States. He was wired wrong. Let's just put it that way. He was wired wrong. Daniel, just a few more donations away from a P365, Kurt. gonna have to go into a little bit more detail about that P365. I'm sorry if I'm having a dumb attack here. Sam, was someone asking about that thing? Just a seatbelt clip. I have to be careful reaching around like that. I think that's how I threw my shoulder out. You guys remember that? If a few of you have been around for a while, you remember, gosh, a while back, I threw my shoulder out and I couldn't move. It was when those supervillains attacked us outside the truck. You should have seen Opie. He was fighting those supervillains like crazy. He was taking them on. He was battling them. And then, Dad, shut up, man. I think that's how I threw it out. I was reaching behind my seat up there to grab something while we were going down the road, and I reached back. And I think that's how I threw that out. I really do. Sandy, Outback Truckers is still available on Netflix. I think I've watched them all on Netflix. I think I'm all caught up. I don't know. I'm going to go check it back out because I think that's where I watched it last, was on Netflix. Angry Yank? Yeah, I do. The boys up in Canada. That's he asks, you ever watched any Golden Hook channels? And yeah, it'd be the guys up in Canada. I don't even know the name of the shows, and but they're on the Weather Channel. When I watch, if I'm gonna watch TV, it's gonna be the Weather Channel. Other than that, I'm just watching YouTube anymore. And Joyce says she liked watching the Ice Road Truckers. It had its seasons. Ice Road Truckers had seasons where, oh, jeez. 365. Sorry, you're talking about my 6-hour, the P365. I wasn't even using my brain. You were talking about my my gun. What was I talking about before I seen a squirrel and realized what you were talking about with the 365? Ice Road Truckers. It had its seasons. I liked the seasons with the blue trucks, the Carlisle trucks. Those were pretty cool. Paul says he's cleaning out the wood stove while watching. First fire probably of the year. If you were here, where are you? Off I-40, Kentucky Lake. If you were here, your fire had been going pretty good for a little bit. I think this is colder than usual right now. I remember putting up Christmas lights right before Thanksgiving and it being warmer. Last week I actually put all the stakes for the Christmas lights in front of the house down in the ground because I think the ground's going to be frozen here shortly. It's been getting very cold at nights. Storytime Travels, how is it? Just got notified that the live chat, Storytime, you just missed an hour of driving the truck. You really didn't miss a whole lot. P226, go that route. Dalton. This is exactly what Dalton says, guys. Sweet Jesus. My son is with me this week, and he is 11. And that's all he has been watching is the Weather Channel. His words, Dad, I really hope we find the snow. Well, first off, 11 years old watching the Weather Channel. Troy does that same thing, and that is awesome. As for finding the snow, I don't know if you want to find the snow or not. Maybe. I'm trying to think if any of my kids have been with me when we found the snow and we actually had to park because the interstate was shut down or the roads were too bad. That usually breaks that I'm going to find the snow spirit if they got to sit in the truck for a long time waiting to get back on the road. Peyton asks, you going to do the flatbed thing? Oh, not right now. Boy, we talked about it a while back, wanting to do something like that, and I just put that on a side burner. Trying to give you guys something better to look at while I look through the video, look through the comments. Good night, guys. God bless. All right, Dash Hound Lover. Good night, man. Does she really, Daniel? Your wife carries the P365X. It's a good lady you got there. Bet I miss Opie. Well, story, there's your kick right there. There's Opie. Alright, how long have we been on? Hour and a half. I was going to be on for an hour. I wanted to give you guys an hour of just pure driving the truck, and that's what it is. So there you go. I'm going to start saying all my goodbyes and bye-byes. I wish I had the video of me yanking the tanker. Angry Yank, I wish you had that video too. That would have been crazy. Mine was a Hellcat, Siam, Jesse, Night Dash, Ruth, thank you. SG, thank you. Mommy, if you're still watching, good night. Tell Dad good night for me. None of my kids or my wife didn't jump on here. That is perfectly fine. I told them we were just going to do a live, nothing big other than that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I am going to rename it though. We're going to rename this video an hour, or what it's like to drive a truck. Because I think that light just got brighter. Because that's what it is. 1 hour of driving a truck just straight down the road, and that's all there is to it. One last question here. What's your favorite thing about Iowa 80 Truck Stop? From Peyton. My favorite thing about Iowa 80 Truck Stop is they have a good hot beef in the restaurant. They have a good hot beef. Their chrome and their lights are awesome. They're marked up quite a bit. They have a great hot beef in that restaurant. Okay, you guys stay safe, okay? We're not in a big video, so I can stay safe, you know. But stay safe, all right? It's getting cold out there. If you're trucking at night, yeah, just don't freeze your truck up, all right? Just remember that diesel needs to stay warm. Okay, I need to stop reading comments. Okay, you guys stay safe, and I'll see you next time, all right? Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Your voice sounds screwy, man. That's because it sounds like your nose is getting plugged up. Yes, it is sounding. Okay. Say bye. Say bye, Opie. Say bye. Come on, get up. Say bye. That's all they get? Okay.